It's difficult to find entitled and spoiled underhivers given the crushing poverty and endemic violence of their surroundings, though they do exist. Gaen the Gunk Queen Gorvos is one such anomalous individual, a pauper princess who has risen to control the notorious Gorvos clan of the Two Tunnels Triumvirate. Gaen shares some of the traits of a junk noble with her brother Vunda, though unlike Vunda, she has no delusions about the world she inhabits. She knows the only way for the Gorvos clan to hold on to power is through fear and violence, that and getting rid of her stupid brother. While Vunda swans about pretending to be Two Tunnels royalty, if there were such a thing, Gaen is getting on with the business of making creds. It is not for her overuse of McScav's Mohawk's grease that Gaen is called the Gunk Queen. One of Gorvos's major holdings is the Two Tunnels Gunk Tank, a vast reserve of fermented runoff from Hive City that has kept the settlement in creds for centuries. As the Gunk Queen of Two Tunnels, Gaen makes it her personal mission to oversee the gunk trade and crank down on anybody who has designs on her turf. She often hires on to gangs to oversee operations personally, finishing her companions with gunk rounds and gunk bombs if they run off the competition. For the last few years, Gaen has been involved in the clandestine war with the crime boss Balthazar, who has his own designs on Two Tunnels. More than one of Balthazar's agents has even gotten a first-hand look at the prize their employer is trying to claim, as Gaen personally drowns them in the gunk tank. Recently, the conflict has escalated as Gaen's brother Vunda has been, quite unwillingly, working with Balthazar's gang, forcing Gaen to redouble her efforts to rid herself of her annoying sibling. Hello, and welcome back to Wellywood Wargaming. My name is Damon, and this is the series where I'll be giving you every single Necromunda Dramatis Personae and hired gun in a bite-sized video. Some of the lore there for Gaen the Gunk Queen Gorvos, a bit of an alliteration mouthful that one, but I'm not going to be doing Vunda Gorvos, which is her twin. You can buy both of these miniatures from Forge World. They come together, and you can buy them together in an Outcast gang to be leader and champion, respectively. Let's talk about the model, actually, for now. We've had a little bit of lore there. Let's look at the model for Gaen the Gunk Queen Gorvos. I believe that's how you say it. Quite a nice miniature, a nice aesthetic. She looks a lot like the sort of Hive Scum that you get in those little booster packs, the four pack of Hive Scum. She doesn't look like an ex-ganger, which I think is really nice. She's got unique armor, she's got a unique coat and stuff as well, with a gun and a sword over the back there, throwing a gunk bomb. I must say the head looks a little bit Karen to me, maybe it's just me, but she looks like she might send back a soy chai latte at Starbucks for being too hot and burning her mouth or something, and that's why she's chucking a gunk bomb at the manager perhaps. But that's how I feel about it anyway. So I've actually got these guys coming in the post at the moment, so they should arrive either today or tomorrow, among lots of other Forge World stuff that I've got. Look, some goodies coming, which cost me an absolute arm and a leg, by the way. But this is Gaen the Gunk Queen Gorvos. Model's quite nice, but I'm going to chop the head off and probably chop her arms off as well and give her a bit of a seeing to with my hobby knife. So anyway, let's look at the rules now. Unfortunately, for 150 credits, she's just not very good. You can use her as an Outcast leader, and you can use Vunda, her brother, as an Outcast champion, I believe, as well. And there's rules for that down below. But she's 150 credits, this one. She's movement 5, which is average. We've got a weapon skill of 5+, which is unfortunately very disappointing. We've got a ballistic skill 4+, strength toughness 3, 2 wounds, initiative 4+, only 1 attack. And the mental stats here are 7+ leadership, 6+ cool, 8+ willpower, and 7+ intelligence. So not much better than a Hive Scum. Her weapon skill is actually worse. Her mental stats aren't great either. The cool of 6 is okay, and having 2 wounds is nice too. But for a leader, if you were going to use this chick as a leader, having a weapon skill of 5 and 1 attack and just fairly crap otherwise is not great for 150 credits. However, she does have some special rules as follows. So skills-wise, she comes with Backstab and Nerves of Steel. Backstab is, quite frankly, just rubbish. I'm not even going to talk about it. That's how bad it is. So we're not going to use Backstab at all. We've then got Nerves of Steel as well, though, however, which is the opposite end of the spectrum, probably one of the best, if not the best skill in the game. Combine that with her cool of 6+, it's not too bad at all. So she can stand a lot if she's getting shot at, which is cool. Weapons, she's got an auto gun over the shoulder. She's got throwing knives, a sword, and gunk bombs. Swords are nice. Throwing knives are okay. Auto guns okay. Gunk bombs okay. So lots of common equipment there. Nothing spectacularly amazing. She's also got mesh armor again, which is pretty average. So a 5-up save there too. Now, the Gorvos twins of 2 tunnels. The fighter can be chosen as Outcast leader with the following effects. So you get Gaen Gorvos as your leader. She comes with the mastermind skill set. So she's a mastermind for the purposes of her skills and when she levels up. And we've got Vanda Gorvos as well, who would be the champion, acting champion with the survivor skill set too. But again, I'm going to be going through that later on with Vanda. We've also got the affiliation here. They are recidivists. They are a criminal organization, which means they'll always be outlaws. And all members of the gang, if you take her as your leader, can get gunk bombs as part of the house equipment list, which sounds really cool, but gunk bombs just aren't that amazing. They're pretty good for corridor and stuff because you can set people on fire a bit easier, but it's not world breaking. It's not great. It's not even funny. It's just kind of a bit dog shit, really. So I'm finding it very, very hard to get enthusiastic about this one. Like I said, I've got the models coming, but I ain't going to be using them as Gaen and Vanda Gorvos, put it that way. But that is a little bit of the lore and the sort of mechanics of how this this character works in the game. Not very good. Probably would avoid. Definitely in the sort of more bottom tier of things. But if you like having a shit leader with shit stuff and you just like the model, then so be it. Or you could just use the model as proxy for something better, which is probably what I would do and probably what I will do. So anyway, that's it for me now. Apologies for being so negative on this one, but there are a couple of Dramatis Personae in the more recent sort of development of things that just frankly aren't very good. But that's it from me anyway. Over and out.